Good morning. It's RAUL ADAN on 06/11/1986. I'm grabbing my fucking ID. Let's put my ID on. Give a fuck off. Fucking names. Right here's called a real ID, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. I want to farm more vehicles. First of all, it's a picture of a man's daughter. The first picture they get of a man's daughter when she turns 16 and wants to get her permit to drive a car. That's the first picture they have of her to look up her lookalike in another district. It's based off of districts or circumventions. All right, and they find their lookalike. So if you're some type of fool, like some type of official, trip out. Your mom has a lookalike you never knew. I'm not lying. I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm very, very respectful, and just don't ever fucking touch me. One time I was cuffed behind my back, some fool punched me right in the nose and the mouth. I don't like that, but it was alright. I just didn't like it. Don't ever take a piss in my toilet either, in my house when you come to my house. Anyways, but yeah, fucking, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so there was this thing, there's a narcotic test bag, right? It was a scheme the whole time. First of all, the narcotics test bag, it dissects and it tests in the English language, identifies things in the English language. Searching for the search engine on the narcotics test bag, I had to bring out the search engine. I got that Google search engine, you know what I'm saying? But the narcotics test bag has its own search engine. My name's Raul. I'm kind of stupid, but I'm kind of smart. It has its own search engine. It starts searching for like a certain type of element to make it test positive for cocaine or meth or crystal, you know? Pero en México es cristal, es en español. Y luego cocaine doesn't match with cocaína, you know? So it can never translate, or unless the motherfucker comes with that translation. So the narcotics test bag, it comes with a translation guy too, or an interpreter. You know me, my name in English. Okay, the alphabet, English alphabet. You know English, but my name Raúl. It spells my name in español, Raúl, R-A-U-L, R-A-U-L. And then Spanish, Spanish. I speak a little bit of Spanish, R-A-U-L. It doesn't change. Then English, R-A-U-L. But my name is Raúl, not Raúl. I don't understand it, but the English language. Okay, but back to the narcotics test bag. So it starts over right at the beginning. So this Vato's name is a narcotics test bag. Trip out. Is a terrorist. Hear what I'm saying? It's a terrorist. It's a murderer. It's a rapist. It's a child molester. It's a human trafficker, a Ponzi scheme, money laundering, counterfeit money, embezzlement, CCE, conducting a criminal enterprise. After a man for selling birds gets caught up selling cocaine, he gets 20 years plus federal. The wife has to get employed. She has to get a job now because she was used to getting free money from her husband. And so she has to get a job it employs her at a certain place. It gets her a certain type of car, vehicle, a certain type of house, you know, and within 20 years, sad to say, somebody comes through. It's not a coincidence and gets to be around his kids. My main concern is the kids, because sometimes some fucking faggot that's not the father gets to hit the kids. Because some federal official thought he needed 20 years plus for cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Which sometimes has been labeled as meth or cocaine, a controlled substance. I don't know what that is. A controlled substance. You know what I mean? But okay, back to the narcotics test bag. The vatos in English. I don't know this word. The vato keeps coming out. You know what I mean? Vato loco, 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 vato bien loco. De esos 13 locos, vatos bien tumbados. Eran 13 locos, vatos bien locos. Esos 13 locos. Stay smoking frios, my nigga. I smoked that frio, my nigga. That nigga, narcotics test bag, I smoked his ass. I'm looking for his relatives. Other countries everywhere. My name's Ro. Call me KO. Alright, so the narcotics test bag, right? It says it's in English. So it says this for certain. It looks for searching. It has a search engine as well, like Google search engine. It searches for information. Okay, so it searches for certain elements. But then for it to understand cocaína, which is not cocaine. Cocaína is cocaína in español. Or I don't know if it's Colombian or Espanol or whatever, you know. Or and cristal is crystal, but it's in English to Spanish. So it must come. Narcotics test bag must come with a translator or an interpreter. Here we have. If I said I speak no English, the interpreter would say, "Here we have Raúl Adan León." What the fuck are you fucking translating or interpreting? You're speaking Espanol with the English accent. All right, guys, gotta go. Everybody, baby. There's a couple of my boys in the feds. They got life over conspiracies because they didn't want to be a snitch. They caught life. Narcotic sex bag was a scheme. I was kidnapped professionally for 10 years. A narcotic is something that derives from the poppy for heroin, opiates, opium, or something to make codeine, manufactured in a laboratory and FDEA approved. That's what a narcotic is, not crystal meth or marijuana or cocaine. I put it on YouTube with a book. Somebody erased it. They try to take it, like steal it from me, and then they come up themselves. They do that to me all the time. All my emails, all my any type of Instagram, any type of thing, like some type of hacker fool. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. That dude, whoever he is, fucking type of homosexual, some type of faggot. I don't know. They make me look funny. Something weird. And then so hopefully, I stay chunking them for my boys. I stay chunking them, man, for my niggas that got life. I forget about you fools. All right, gotta go, Lil KO.